One of the biggest challenges in the age of AI is how to keep updated with the pace of change which is happening. I recently heard Perplexity CEO Arvind Srinivas say that, if you just go off radar for 3 months and come back, you'll see a completely different world in AI. And that is especially true since December 2024, when OpenAI went into a frenzy and announced 12 day of OpenAI, where they announced several releases over a period of 12 days. But that was just the start. Google, since then, Google Gemini has picked up incredibly in terms of releases, and they are kind of delivering incredibly fast. And of course, in between, in the last 3 months, we had DeepSeek, which came into picture and changed the entire narrative around AI. So there is a lot to catch up with and so little time. And that is also especially true if you follow research paper like I do. There was a statistic that I read about the site archive arxiv.com, which hosts the research paper from across the domain, that in the month of in average monthly inflow of research paper into that platform archive is around 24,000 research paper. So, you know, dealing with AI news, the research, following the research is also a very, very important aspect of it. And how do we accelerate reading research papers? They form the basis of so much. They give us glimpse into the future that we are headed to, something that is coming, that is approaching. And in this video, in AI Tool Sneak Peek this week, I'm going to showcase to you a new tool that I came across recently called as Alpha XIV, which is quite useful to help you deal with the information overload specific to the research paper. It was developed as a to facilitate open interactive discussions. It was developed by the platform was developed by Stanford AI Lab, and I have found a few features in the platform particularly quite interesting. You can see the most viewed speech features. You can, using AI, chat with the paper, even do selective chatting, which I'll just show, and also see a lot of collaborative comments from the researcher. Let's have a look at the platform quickly. You can access Alpha XIV by going to alphaxiv.org. As I'm in here right now, already logged in. It will ask you to log in through your account. And what you see here in the Explore tab is really, you can just go and click and sort the paper based on what is hot right now. So this is this is most seeked paper right now. Reasoning model can be effective without thinking, which is a UC Berkeley paper. And if you scroll down, you'll see more and more of these hot papers there. And apparently, the logic with the hot paper is about the number of views in the recent times, as you can see in a small number which is above the paper here. Okay. Not only that, you can also use the search tab in case you know what you want to search for. For example, I just say DeepSeek latest research paper. I'm particularly interested in that because DeepSeek has announced that they are going to be predominantly focused on research. So there'll be a lot, I presume, will come, if not already there, from DeepSeek. This is okay. What I see here is the paper that was last released on 23rd Jan, which kind of started all the conversation around DeepSeek, which is on the reinforcement learning. And I can also click on this paper and get inside it as I'm going through it, and I'll let it load for a bit. And in the meantime, let's look at what is there on the right hand side. We can see that there is a comment section, around 16 comments here, and you can also choose model that the platform will use to get you the answers that you might have about the paper. Okay, and it also allows you to uh, do a select and Okay, you can select, and as soon as you select, you see that there is the selection which is appearing here, and I can ask it how does uh, DeepSeek R1 leverages RL. Okay, let's see what the response comes out. So it has already started the thinking process as we speak. I'll let it search for the answer. While it is doing that, we can just scroll through the paper. It allows you to read as you go, and the paper is available in its entirety here. I can scroll through, go through the various aspects of it, and do my complete reading here. Also, it allows you to manage your notes here. You can go to the My Notes section and making it all in all platform where you can go ahead and learn about any research paper that you would like to. So here I have the response to the question that I had asked. They talked about RL algorithm being used by DeepSeek, the GPRO, and the reward model, and how it does multi-stage training with RL, and a lot of other summary that it has provided, pretty well. So I can now also search for similar paper, and let's see what it comes up with. In case I'm interested in DeepSeek or reinforcement learning, it did give a lot of reinforcement learning specific papers out here. So all in all, a pretty useful platform at that. One of the biggest problem that I faced with the research papers was uh, how to find what to read, and this kind of solve that problem by helping me prioritize. I can prioritize the paper based on views. For example, this is the lifetime views the paper had, and this is the paper we were just seeing right now, which is at all time number two. And it's not just for AI. Let me put it clarify that upfront. This platform is not just for AI papers. It kind of spans across the STEM fields where the research paper are submitted in archive.com. I hope you will try this platform out and make most of it. And please do share your feedback. And we'll be back next week with another interesting idea. And till then, take good care of yourself. See you. Bye bye.